Hey everyone, Mav Father here with another hopefully exciting backyard baseball video. Pardon me as I get set up with the Integrity recording. So that is my passcode for today, and that means we are ready to jump right into game number 7 of our season here. So this will take us to the halfway point with the All-Star break coming up next week. We are taking on the Giants, and we are playing at home this time around. They are one of our division basically rivals, so we'll play them again at the very end of the season. But this time they're coming to play us at Ekman Acres. So let's jump right into this game. One sec. I think it's too late now. Okay. Got that. Anyways, the one change that I decided I wanted to make offensively in this one is bump Vincent to 6th, Fabian after him, and then Chucky after her, and bring things up with poor old Nan at the rear. But the thought behind it, we'll see if it actually works out, but the thought behind it is that Vincent is good enough of a hitter that he can sometimes make something happen, a line drive into the outfield or whatnot. And also he can, with Jordan on base, we're much less likely to hit into a double play, and so even just kind of sacrificing Jordan over taking an out, but moving things along a little bit better, I think is something that's valuable and worth using here. You know, I've liked Nan on the mound, and I think with this team, so this is the Giants team we're facing, not a ton of just like raw speed anywhere. Like Francis, Raul behind the plate are both fast, but not like egregiously slow. So I feel okay with Chucky at third base in this one. But they do have crazy strong arms, mostly all the way around, but especially Hillary at third, Vic at shortstop. So we'll be trying not to just hit the ball on the ground towards them, because most of the time it's not going to work out for us. If we can get a little lucky with locations. First of all, Jose, very slow at second base, so might just be able to hit it past him. And their whole outfield, Dimitri is a 7-speed, solid outfield speed, but Machiko in center is a 4 running, and Frankie is a 5 in right field, so both of those are theoretically exploitable if we can, again, get a little lucky with our location. And once they do get to the ball, they have strong arms and can get it in quickly, but hopefully can take a little bit of advantage of that as well. And potentially can get lucky with Francis at first with her extremely low aggression. Might be able to just kind of hit the ball past her, but not going to really gamble on that. Most of the time, she's super fast, of course. Okay, so I think I got everything out of the way. We're going to see how this works out for us here at Ekman Acres. With Dimitri leading things off for the Giants here. Yeah, Nan Porter on the mound for us. I love Chucky, but I like being able to mix up pitches a little bit more. Chucky was mostly limited to a single type of hook, and I don't know if it really matters, but I feel like it's more successful to mix at least between the two hooks, and occasionally to switch in some of the other stuff too. Dimitri's going to stay alive on the third pitch, foul it off towards the first baseline, or down the first baseline. See him mixing in a slow ball, throws off his timing. Well, doesn't really throw off his timing, but according to his calculations, he did not swing at the ball, and he goes down on strikes. Gets us a slow-mo that's probably never used, but I don't know. Frankie Holly up second and watches first pitch. Right hook go by. It's a little pop-up on a second pitch. Left hook. Nice catch by Nan coming in off the pitcher's mound. Two pretty quick outs, and Frank Thomas up now. Takes that first pitch. Slow ball for a strike. Swings right through a second pitch. Nasty location. Right hook. And it's a little dribbler that should be no problem and was no problem for Vincent behind the plate. So 1-2-3 inning for us to start things off. We like to see that. And we will start off our attempt here on offense with Mr. Pablo Sanchez. Nobody on, as we've kind of taken to doing here. Switch to line drive. That one not quite what we were looking for, mostly a pop-up. Dimitri had no problem actually getting under it, so looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. Maybe could have stayed closed, but it's alright. That one to Ashley looked high and was high. So we'll take our first pitch of the at-bat. Ashley also kind of pops that one up. Got a little lucky with Hillary and Frank running into each other there, so it counts. It's a single. Not a pretty one, though. We are going to need a real line drive here from Sydney, I think, to really keep things moving. That was about what we were looking for, though. Ah, Frankie just beat Ashley to second there, which is pretty annoying. Thought I was going to be able to get her there on time. Let's see if Susan can capitalize on having a chance here. I think we needed to say squared on that one. Dang, Frank throwing all these hooks. We're just missing inside. So 1-1 now. Oof. Definitely mistimed that hook, and with 2 strikes, we'll switch to line drive. We got a pretty good line drive swing there, right at Dimitri and left, but he cannot do much with it. Hit too hard. So, not the best situation with Jordan and then Vincent up, but hit that one in a decent spot. Vincent's gonna make, or sorry, Vic. Shortstop makes the catch though. So, alas, no runs put on the board despite some luck and some decent swings. Dangerous Francis Bluer at the plate now for the Giants. He's taken the first 2 pitches so far though. Try another hook. And she puts it in play. Fielded by Sydney, thrown across the diamond to Ashley for out number 1. Jose Meisenheimer, I think is how you say his last name. Up next. One of the, tied with some others for the effective slowest players in the game. That also means that there's basically no way he's going to reach base on a little ground ball. And yeah, he gets about a third of the way down the first base line before he is retired. And that brings up the next kind of scary batter here, Raul Mondesi. Good all-around player, great catcher behind the plate. Laying down a bunt is probably not going to work out for him. Nope. Good throw by Vincent, gets him out at first. And once again, side retired, 1, 2, 3. And we're hoping Vincent can somehow hit this where the defense ain't, or draw a walk. Get a base runner on for fabulous Fabienne to try to smash one out of the park. Good swing by Vincent. It bounces off Vic. And he's safe. Love to see that from Vincent. And can we actually capitalize here so we don't have a batting power up for Chucky, who's up next. So we're really kind of counting on Fab here. Nasty, low and mostly inside hook first pitch from Frank. Easy take. Glad that one actually went behind the plate there, although it might have been one of those lucky catcher dropping the pop-up situations. Yeah, that looks like what we might end up with here. We'll see what they, nope, just an actual catch. So Fab is retired. Had to swing at that one up with 2 strikes already, but didn't feel good about it, and it, well, didn't work out either. We need some luck here just to, well, first of all, to not double play ourselves, and second of all, to somehow get back around to Pablo. Nice first pitch from Frank. Catching the very bottom part of the strike zone, so not really any interest in that. That one looks high, and is high.
Statistically, your chances of hitting this next pitch are quite low. Not a broken ladder.
Down to a 1 and 2 count. Chucky puts it in play, and closest to Frank. Okay. Advances Vincent to second. Frank made a good throw over to first still. Still not good, because Nan's up next, but she could draw a walk. You never know. Or just get really lucky with placement. We're going to take some pitches, though. As many as we possibly can, essentially. Alright. That was about the best we could hope for. Nan, run! Got off the base paths. I don't think I was going to get her there, even total sprinting, and ended up wearing her out anyways, but yeah, that's unfortunate. We're just not quite moving things along like we're hoping. Been struggling to get batting power-ups for a lot of our games. Too good of a defense causes that sometimes. Okay, just a little scared of that from Hillary, but just kind of flubbed it down the first baseline, and it stayed fair, mostly because of how quickly Ashley was able to go field it. So we do get Hillary out. And this shouldn't be a problem on a little ground ball from Vic. Sydney over to Ashley for the second out. And I've been known to be unlucky with these types of situations, but we are still going to throw some slow balls into Machiko here. Nobody on. There's only so much damage she could do. I think Susan's under that. Kind of. Bounces off Susan, and then she makes the catch on her second attempt. Alright, background at the top of our order, bottom of the third. Need some Pablo magic here. Not going to be on that pitch, though it is a strike. Gotta wait for the right pitch. I think that one's low. Okay. 1-1. Get to not get too aggressive here. That one's low too. Nope. Catches the bottom part. So now at 1-2, we gotta kind of swing at anything close. And that's definitely close. Pablo gives that one a ride, but Dimitri's gonna get under it and make the catch. Man.
I'm gonna smash the ball.
About the only place I could feel like reasonably like hit that one, but Ashley rips that one down the left field line and picks up a ground rule double. That's good. That's gonna hopefully help Sydney out here.
I'm gonna smash the ball out of here.
Not on that pitch. Just a good bit. Not that much. A little bit above the strike zone for first pitch ball. Same thing, I think. Nope. Second pitch is a hook that cuts down low enough to catch the top of the strike zone. So 1-1 for Sydney. That's a little bit of a flub. And Rawl is the first one to the ball. Unfortunately, I thought Frank might have fielded it. Might end up fielding it, I should say. Ugh. Not going great so far. Need a big hit from Susan here. That ain't it. Might as well send Ashley, though. Rawl is not intimidated by those high pop-ups. Makes another catch on that. So only 2 innings left for us and no runs on the board so far. Giants defense isn't like strong throughout necessarily. They are in certain aspects. But we are just not getting anything going here.
Aced it.
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. We are. So we're definitely gonna have Jordan, Vincent, Fab, hopefully Chucky, hopefully Nan, but alright, we're gonna leave Nan in there for right now. Maybe she'll be able to pick up a strikeout and get some juice. Gotta throw strikes to do that though. That's a nasty left hook there. She's already struggling pretty good just to locate the ball. Yeah, this is low even though I was aiming pretty high. Alright, we're gonna bring Chucky in for a bit. That attempted sprint with Nan both didn't actually work out and tired her out for her pitching. So try Chucky, and Chucky does in fact pick up a quick strikeout of Frankie. So that gets us a spitball. Don't care about that. So now with 2 outs in the inning, no chance at a double play anywhere. Frank rips that one down the left field line. Not going to get quite as far as Ashley's last inning where we got the double in that corner. But it does have Frank on first for Francis Bluer. We are not happy about that. A bunt from Francis, however, we are fine with. Vincent throws down to second to get the slower Frank trying to get all the way over there. So we do give up our first hit, but no further damage in this one. I feel like we try grounder with Jordan here. Yeah, that was about what we were looking for. I don't think Frank can make that throw in time. Nope. Okay.
Come on, let's go.
So nice, easy single for Jordan. Brings up Vincent with runner on.
Statistically, your chances of hitting this next pitch are quite low.
Vincent with a little pop-up.
Way to go.
Raw makes the catch, and then Jordan retreats in plenty of time.
Yeah.
But was looking for a better swing on that technically line drive there. Okay. Fab do anything here? Because we kind of need her to. Yeah, I was tempted. It's so low in the strike zone, though. I don't want to have to swing at that. It's a bit too far outside. Also tempted by that at this point in the game, though. Another strike, but another one low in the strike zone and inside. That is tough of a spot to hit the ball as you can get. Like that one back, because that's what we've been looking for. Just fouled back, though. Another one that's a little far inside, but a solid spot. Fouled off. There we go. Is it actually out? I don't think so, but deep enough into center field that we're at least going to be able to bring Jordan all the way around. Fab can't make it to second there. It's a long single. Now we're mostly hoping either for a walk or for Chucky to at least hit it well enough that even though Fab probably is going to get out, that he can still reach first safely. I want to cut further into the strike zone than I was hoping. That's low. Okay. 1 and 2 on Chucky. Don't really want to just strike out. I got a swing, I think. That one's going to go foul, I think. Yep.
Let's go, White.
Work the count a little bit. Frank has not had to throw all that many pitches. Looks like a strike. Foul back, okay. Wasn't really sure on that one. Should be good enough to not get both of our runners out at the very least. Yep. Chucky just strolls on over to first. So I think that was about best case scenario. Replace Fab on the base paths with Chucky. Obviously don't want the out, but that's going to be an out with Nan. Raul has... Whoa.
Let's go, White.
Never mind. Okay. Okay. Cool. Dan reaches first. Raul threw it too hard to Francis on first base. And it bounces off her. I'm going to pause just for a second. I don't know if line drive or power is the right call here. Line drive has not been doing us any favors so far, but I believe there's a lot of open expanse out there if Pablo can just get decent contact on it, especially towards center right field. Nasty first pitch from Frank, by the way. That one also nasty, also curves into the very inside part of the strike zone. Now it'll be on line drive regardless. Gotta swing at that one. Okay, gets through the hole. Can Nan get to second? No, she cannot. Ugh. Frustrating.
Let's see some action.
Solid hit, but they played it well. Frankie in right field, proving the value of a strong arm out there here at Ekman Acres. Say, puts a good swing on the ball, but wow, Sydney just caught that. I was not expecting that. I think we would have had time to get up and throw him out regardless, but nice catch at shortstop from Sydney. Rawl hits that one right at Nan. Even being pretty tired, she has a good enough arm to launch it across to first to Ashley for the second out. Hillary Vargas up next. So we have the Weathers and Susan up, theoretically. A good thing. See how it goes. Hillary doesn't put up much of a fight there. Chucky picks up his second strikeout of the game. Down to our last 3 outs. Just the 1 run on the board. Doesn't feel like that's enough. Ashley does about what she's been doing all game. Actually, no, her first one was lucky. That's just a solid hit into shallow left, though. Her sister, Sydney, a decent chance here as well. Might try to set up a hit and run. Let's see where Frank tries to throw the ball. And I got 2 greedy switching around. This is going to be a double play. Ooh, okay. Got Ashley back in time. Could have been a lot worse there. Now I'm going to try and power. Oh, man. That's alright. That one looks high. Oh, no, she isn't. Alright. Just gotta get that, that timing down. It looked like the kind of pitch I wanted, but... Okay, everybody's safe. That's a little clunky with Jordan up next, but maybe we can make something happen here. I don't want to swing at that one. I'm not swinging at that one. Ooh, brutal location. That one looks high. It is. Nice job by Jordan, just to foul it off and stay alive. So we're at 1 and 2 in this one. That's high. Our first strikeout of the game, and a costly one. That might do it for us here. But rather have Fab than Vincent in this spot, so that looks a little bad, but we'll see. Vincent hit the ball okay one time. That one's a strike, and we're just not going to swing at it. Looks like that's going to do it for us. One run on 11 hits. Ugly. Very ugly. Yeah, I mean, just couldn't quite do anything. We had runners on base, even like with our power hitters. Just couldn't get it done. Frank pitched really well. Very annoying AI pitcher to face in this one, in my opinion at least. hoping to, well, guess it's not over yet. Let's get out of here without going to extra innings, preferably. So Chico, and then Dimitri is our leadoff batter. It should be the last remaining batter, hopefully. Nice catch by Chucky on that one. So 2 down. Dimitri again is their hopefully last batter. If he hits a line drive home run, I'm going to be so sad. Well, this could be trouble. No, looks like Ashley smart enough to go make the play herself. And we get out of there with our 1-0 lead. Not pretty, not good, but that's the way it goes sometimes in backyard baseball land. No home runs. The 1 run on that long, but it's in the park hit from Fab that then just made everything else more difficult. If that had gone out, maybe everything else would have worked out a little better, but Pablo going 0 for 3. Not quite fair to him, but also brutal and just really messed up our opportunities there, on top of some of the flubbed power swings. Oof. I mean, even a lot of the flubs even were on line drive swings. So all of it betraying me this one, but that's where we'll call it today. So gonna get everything submitted so I can stop my recording and move on and try to do better after the All-Star break. And thanks for tuning in if you made it through this one, and I'll see y'all after the break.